Hello everyone, and welcome back for, I don't know, is it part 5, maybe? Maybe it's part 6. I don't know. An unknown number in Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. We left last week. Where was it? We were in the crime scene, or potential crime scene, next to, in like Nico's apartment, like her neighbor, because Nico had decided to give the keys to a stranger, basically, that she didn't trust in her own home, but she was quite happy dumping the bloke in her neighbour's apartment. Part 5, Chrissy, is it? Now, before we get started, I have changed one of the settings. I have no idea what effect it's going to have on how the game is going to run, because there was no explanation as to what this setting in the graphics options was. So we'll see what happens.
Nico's neighbor had quite an impressive coin collection. Do
we have a coin in our inventory?
None of the coins matched the one in my pocket. Guess it wasn't worth collecting. There was still quite a bloodstain. I really hoped that Marquez was all right.
Turn my headset up a bit here. I forget how odd the volume is in this one.
There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's family photo. Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind.
We examined the photo.
Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind. It was definitely La Malediccio hanging over the fireplace. A pair of statues stood on plinths on the mantelpiece. Marquez's father cut quite a dashing figure. The young Marquez had no idea of the fate that was soon to befall his family. It was Marquez's mother. The statues were quite striking. Part of the family photograph was missing. The very section that was so clear in Nico's photo.
Anything else? I don't think there's anything else to click on. Right.
Signs of a struggle. The chair had been knocked over in the fight. But there was something glinting underneath. It was Marquez's medallion.
Right, let's have a look at that.
It was Marquez's medallion.
Thought we were like zoom in close to it or something.
Signs of a struggle.
Anything else that we can fiddle with? So whilst I'm around here, what is the egg count up to for the start today? So we can get another measurement from start to finish of approximately how badly they've nerfed it. I don't think there's anything else to click on here. Alright, we'll head out and we'll probably go into Nico's apartment now.
I couldn't leave now.
Apparently there is some more stuff for us to do. We have 14.6 and 291.3. Not far off redeeming those free epic, sorry, not epic nothings, big nothings.
Simeon's notes were related to the tabula
Oh yeah, we saw this last week, didn't we?
The connection with La Malediccio wasn't clear. Whatever it was, I suspected it was what got him killed.
Is Twitch broken, Royalty? Is Chrissy in the other room downloading his ultra porn again?
Nico's neighbor had quite an impressive coin collection.
Oh no, is the multiplier ran out? It usually does that to Chrissy, doesn't it? It's like once the thing expires, it's like 24 hours or something. You've been having a nap, Chrissy? I don't know, it's difficult to get a full day's work out of Chrissy, isn't it? I'll try to see if I can maybe combine any of these with each other there.
I could hear the little fella scuttling around in there.
Click on the sofa. I didn't see that there. I thought I clicked on the mess.
The sofa was a real mess, but there was something between the cushions. It was one of the photographs that Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La Malediccio. Marquez had written on it. Marquez had scribbled the word sans across the photograph. I wonder what he meant. Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys. Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene.
Anything else? Nope. Obviously
Hey,
next bit.
George, you find anything?
Marquez's medallion. And one of your photos of the robbery. Marquez scribbled all over it. I think he was trying to work something out in the painting. Simeon must have been right. The painting is some kind of map.
We should... Hold on, my phone. Hello? Oui?
This is Inspector Navet. I am looking for the American, Monsieur Stobbart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my neighbor's apartment. But why do you...
Do not worry. I am just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and highly dangerous.
But he seems so charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard never changes his straps.
That copper's a proper idiot.
That was Nave. You're in big trouble.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Nave's on his way, and he'll be here any moment.
We have to go, Nico, now.
Down the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
I know, she was sitting outside in the first one, I believe.
Ah, there you are. Right on time.
Sorry, Fleur, but we can't stop.
Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is outside the door. He's talking to someone.
Oh, no, it's Adam.
Who?
My neighbor.
Ah, the pug lover with the trashed apartment.
That's the one.
Hey, Fleur. Great to see you again. You were expecting us?
30 more seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
Whoa. How do you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, George. Take this.
What do I do with a ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Hi, Nico. They say I can't go up to my apartment.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why too. Yeah, I'm George, by the way.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
I know. I mean, how interesting.
Fleur, can I sit here for a while until the police let me back in?
By all means.
So what now?
You take a look around. I'll see if there's a way to get past Moo.
Yeah, she knows everything. Should we test that theory and see if she knows where that fella got tucked to?
Sorry to bust in on you like this, Fleur.
Don't worry, George. I knew you were coming.
You did? So what else do you know?
There's a 36% chance of rain.
Well, that's an idea. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
I have this matchbox. Anything peculiar about it?
It has a cockroach inside.
Yeah. He's called Trevor.
He prefers the name Boris, you know.
Well, I think you'll find that's his patronymic. I was sure she didn't want to see it.
Was it raining all day for you guys down there?
Can you tell me anything about this eau de toilette?
It's cheap, smells bad, and belongs to a man.
Gee, thanks. Are you getting any vibes from this note?
No.
What can you tell me about these matches?
With these, you can create fire.
Is this rich tea cookie anything special?
It's seen better days.
What can you tell me about this paper clip?
It's going to become redundant in a digital world.
Something windy as well, Chrissy. You have to make sure that socks is all snuggled in warm then. Not playing out in the wind and the rain.
Does this shredded letter mean anything to you?
I'm getting the word recycling.
Can you tell me anything about this coin?
I bet he can.
could, but then you'd know as much as me.
And?
I can't give away all my secrets, Josh.
Anything you can tell me about this whiskey bottle?
Not a spirit world I'm familiar with, Josh.
What can you tell me about these keys?
With those keys, Josh, you have the power to open a door.
Would you like this diamond ring, Fleur?
That's flattering, George, but I think that your future wife would be upset.
Is it going to be Nico, though?
She wouldn't want to see it.
Yeah, open a door. What was that thing? I think I shared it last year on the meme thing. It was just something along the lines of what was like when it's just like one door opens, another closes thing, or you can reopen it again. That's how doors work. Something along those lines.
I have this provenance for a painting.
Yes, a contentious document shrouded in dishonesty?
Do these sketches mean anything to you?
Take them away, George. They have the taint of death on them.
Are you serious?
I mean it. Take them away.
These papers, are they relevant?
Only you can know this, George.
This family photo, what do you know about it?
Most of the people in it are dead now.
What do you think of this medallion, Fleur?
I think one day you will be glad you have it in your pocket, George.
What can you tell me about this photograph?
An old man scribbled a word on it.
I knew it. Is he alive?
This I do not know. Sorry.
Why do I need the yarn, Fleur?
What do you want? The long story or the short story?
Short.
because you do.
You've known Nico a while. What flowers does she like?
Yellow. No, wait. Yes. Yellow, definitely.
Do you know Adam?
A little. I see great distress in his near future.
Funny, so do I.
There need to be a psychic to work that one out.
Fleur, can you help me distract that police officer at the front door?
Don't you want to play the game yourself?
Game? What game?
Oh, I thought you knew. Never mind.
Was that breaking the wall there?
Hey there, Adam.
Oh, hey, George. What can I do for you?
Do you know what's going on with the police?
No, they wouldn't tell me.
Good. I mean, strange.
It's annoying. I'm really tired. It was a long drive.
Oh, been anywhere interesting?
I've just come back from a coin fair. It was mega.
Well, that's fascinating. He probably wouldn't. Do you like Brett?
Ugh, smells like something died.
Indeed. Many boffins died to bring us this scent.
In the Star Wars gags in here now.
What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
We're getting quite a few not sures from him
Rich
there.
tea?
No thanks.
Hey, have you met Trevor?
What is it?
A cockroach.
You say you're a friend of Nico's?
Yeah, we're big pals.
You surprise me.
Any use for a paperclip?
Well, I could fashion it into a lockpick for you.
Do I look like I'm a criminal?
Mm-hmm.
You are carrying a lot of stuff around in your jacket. People who do that are either criminal or insane.
I plead the fifth.
Well, that explains everything now, doesn't it?
What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to skip over the obvious coin one. We're going to come back to that soon.
Fancy a drink?
Whiskey? I prefer a cola.
Well, I'm not a 7-Eleven, Adam.
Got everything else in those pockets.
What should I do with this yarn?
Do you really want me to tell you?
No, that's okay. What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
Try and skip
Adam,
over the not sures.
You ever seen a medallion like this?
Gosh, no. Looks pretty old, to be honest.
What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
He's not sure about a lot of things, this fella, isn't it? It's like, do you remember in the US, whenever there's a Republican getting investigated, there was one of them, I can't remember his name, it was every time he was asked a question, it was, I don't recall.
I knew he wouldn't be interested. What do you think about this ring, Adam?
I'm flattered, George, but my girlfriend wouldn't be impressed.
What do you think of this?
I'm not sure.
All right, let's go for the obvious one now.
So, what do you think of this coin?
Oh my God, that's a platinum 12 ruble.
It is? I mean, yeah, of course it is. You know, it's going to be a rough day, Adam. Why don't you keep the coin?
Are you serious? I'll get my pal Stefan to value it. His coin shop's just around the corner.
Hey, maybe you could use the money to redecorate your apartment.
But it doesn't need redecorating.
That's a matter of opinion.
Oh, no. He's left before we could actually do the rest of the dialogue. Oh, I had a bad feeling that it was going to autosave just there as well. And that was like the main conversation point. Oh, and our last save was like an hour. Like half an hour or something. Nico's neighbour's apartment. It's too much to go back to, unfortunately. Oh well.
It was Sergeant Moo. No way could we get past him without being spotted.
Go ahead, George. Take a few.
Thanks.
Can we give them to Nico?
I got you some beautiful tulips.
That's sweet, George. But I'm not a big fan of yellow flowers.
Oh, but Fleur said...
Fleur doesn't know everything.
Oh, typical. Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street. There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. Florist's foam, flower food, ribbon, pee-pee, bouquet labels. Pee-pee? My curiosity was aroused. It was a plastic statue.
Oh, what was that just popped there? Oh, 12 months royalty. 12 months of madness. Hang on, let's press the buttons. What panel are we on? We're on this panel. Curiosity, did it play the little jingle? Because I don't know whether or not that works anymore.
Careful with that. He's just come in. Special order.
What is it?
A replica mannequin piece. Fill it with water, pop in some batteries, and watch it go tinkle.
Very tasteful.
So we now have a peeing statue. Let's press some of the magical buttons here because we know you like this one. Not be long, royalty.
I gave the trolley a push. Fleur certainly kept her bearings well greased.
George, what are you doing?
I'm not sure yet, but there may be a plan forming. I hope Moo didn't spot me.
What are we going to put in here then? Yeah, no, not far off the second one, and now you've got the extra multiplier as well.
I wasn't sure that would be useful.
What can we put in here? Do we put the daft statue in there?
I placed the statue in the trolley.
Do we surround it by, or do we put the yarn on it maybe now?
I wasn't sure that would be useful.
I don't know how that's going to help. try. I don't know if you need to.
I wasn't sure that would be useful.
I mean, we could just try just pushing it out, but maybe it could Oh.
Sláinte, wee man. Sláinte.
What else? Was there anything else that it said that we had to do to make it pee?
The cheap plastic statue of a peeing boy stood in the trolley.
A battery. Do we have a battery? Maybe we could take one from the stereo?
Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street.
What's this? Oh, CD player. That might have a battery in it. We filled it with whiskey. Oh, I'm gonna just mute the audio for a second here because you know what it's like. All right, apparently it's just dialogue.
I stopped the disc.
We eject the disc.
Ocean Dreamscapes. Just what I needed with the day I was having. Those might come in handy.
So we've got the battery. Right, where's the battery?
A jaunty series of LEDs lit up around the figure.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, of course he has an issue, doesn't he? From the
The mannequin was almost doing the trick, but we needed something extra to push Moo over the edge.
Oh, we could do with the sound of the ocean now, couldn't we? Oh, yeah, hang on. The stereo.
Fleur, do you mind if I change the music?
Good idea.
Is he gonna go? He's away.
Okay, that's Moo out of the way. Let's go, Nico.
Where?
To see Bijou. She's been telling me a crock of lies since day one, and right now, I want the truth.
If that body's still there when we get there.
So you're telling me that Bijou and Hobbs were having an affair?
Yeah, so, she's got some explaining to do.
Is she gonna be in, though?
Oh,
Bijou, I need to talk to you.
can't it wait? I have such a sore head.
No, it really can't.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I just noticed that on the side of the door there. Can you see the bird? Bloody hell, he's still there. It's like weeks
In the
now.
daylight, and without the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Oh, really? Well, don't worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
Bijou, we're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind. How are you, Bijou?
I have the teeniest of headaches, chérie. It always happens when I sleep in the afternoon.
I figured it was the champagne before the nap that had done the damage. I need you to be honest with me, Bijou. Do you know a painter called Hobbs?
No, I don't think so.
He certainly knows you.
So many artists, darling. One can't remember them all.
Hobbs appears to know you very well. I saw a sketch of you in his portfolio.
Must have been a study for a painting.
Are you sure there's nothing else?
Quite sure.
Did you know that the provenance was fake?
For la malédiction? I had no idea.
Lane said you had him approve it.
Silly fool is getting confused again. Why are you showing me that?
Bijou wouldn't be interested in that. Bijou wouldn't be interested in that. Bijou wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you showing me that? That's lovely, dear. That's lovely, dear.
Not going to get much of a response
This
here,
is
are
a
we?
note from Hobbs that I found in your safe.
How did you get access to that? How dare you?
Bijou, you gave me the keys.
I did? Oh, my head. I don't remember. We didn't do anything else, did we, Georges?
The note is addressed to you, so Lane was telling the truth. You were in charge of the paperwork.
Oh, so what if I was? That's not illegal?
She probably wouldn't care. Would you like Henri's spray back?
No, thank you. Oh, Henri, how will I live without you?
How many days has he been in the apartment?
She wouldn't want to see it.
He's been to London and back.
Bijou wouldn't be interested in that. How about a cookie to help your headache?
No, thank you.
Bijou wouldn't be interested in that.
That's lovely, dear.
I believe this is for you.
A diamond ring? What has that to do with me?
A gift for you. From Henri.
Henri bought me so many expensive things. He never needed to.
The note from Hobbs makes it quite clear that you knew him rather well.
Oh, all right, I did.
So, you lied to me. Would you like these lovely flowers?
Please, no. Give them to your lady friend. I am not in the mood for flowers.
Where has he got them stuffed?
So you had the provenance made. You knew it was fake.
I'm not admitting anything.
I think Henri asked Medovsky for more money so that he could buy you that ring.
And maybe that's the reason he was shot.
Nico.
No, honey. She's right. Henri always felt he had to fight to keep me. Truth is, I love them both. Wilf and Henri. And now Henri is dead because of me. Go ahead. Ask your questions. I promise I will tell the truth this time.
So, you and Hobbs are lovers?
We have been ever since 75. Henri never knew about it. They were in a band together back then.
So you were unfaithful to Henri right from the start.
It was never cheating. I loved them both.
So you had Hobbs fake the provenance so that Lane would approve it for the insurance?
Wilf passed it to me, and I persuaded Lane to sign it. He never knew it was a fake. Wilf is brilliant at what he does.
So what was Medovsky's role in all this?
It was all his idea. He'd had an offer on La Malédiction from someone. So Wilf put Medovsky in touch with me and Henri. He wanted to cash in on both the sale and the insurance. He set up the security company to deal with the robbery. I've been such a fool. Henri was never supposed to die.
I know you didn't mean for that to happen.
Wilf called me yesterday trying to comfort me. He said he would take care of me, that he had plans.
Does that mean he has the painting?
Yes. He joked about a secret place. Something about the original being behind my behind. I didn't understand.
Thanks, Bijou. You've been very helpful.
You know, I had the strangest dream earlier. Henri was here, and we danced together again. Such bliss.
That must have been wonderful. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and... Nico, I think it's time we went to London.
So there must be a painting of her there, and it must be one of these naughty ones, and we need
George,
to
do you have something
flip
you
it.
need to tell me?
No, can't think of anything right now. But let's go, shall we?
In a seedy part of London.
So in the end, Hobbs was at the heart of the whole scam.
All we have to do now is find the painting.
Yeah, then we blow everything open and nail Medovsky.
I get that front page story.
And I get to clear my name and keep my job.
So much for your devil-worshipping Gnostic, George.
Well, you know me. Nothing I like more than a good conspiracy.
There's no way he got out of the country.
Hold on a second.
What's the matter?
This chain. It's from the gate.
So?
It's been forced.
A break-in?
Or maybe a breakout? Hobbs escaping from Lady Piermont?
Maybe. But this doesn't feel right.
He's going to be dead next, isn't he? You get rid of the paper
Hey,
trail
Nico,
for the
take a look
painting.
at this.
Do you think someone used it to force the gate?
Possibly. But their loss is our gain. You never know when you're going to need a crowbar. That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Yeah, that would be like the first thing I would have thought of, like crack open the back of the van.
I didn't need to turn the radio on. A blast on the horn had worked last time.
That's the bird away.
Ominous.
Let's rummage through the bins.
I decided to leave the dumpster alone.
Anything else? Or should we just go straight for the door? Well, we'll
It
do
was
that box
Hobbs's
first.
mailbox.
Are we going to get to go in?
One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. No Hobbs.
Out cold, probably.
Crowbar.
There was no lip to fit the crowbar into.
And we tie a chain to it.
Nope. I needed to try something else.
Right, what else have we got then? Can we tie a chain to the van and the
That
door?
would be pointless. That was a mean-looking seagull. I needed to get closer.
Oh, that's why he's going up the drain pipe, isn't he?
Hey, Nico.
You go up the drain pipe.
This drain pipe looks climbable.
Are you mad?
Yes. We established that earlier. He was either a criminal or insane.
Hey, get out of here.
Alright, we need to sound the horn first and then
Seagull problems, George?
climb up that, don't we?
That's one nasty bird.
Don't know why we're climbing up here just yet, though. Unless we can swing this arm around, perhaps.
It was worth another try.
And there we go. Start his animation to go up there. No, it just respawned back in.
Get lost.
Can we ask
Bitten
Nico
by a seagull again?
to do it?
That is one hell of a sharp beak.
Right, there's no Nico option there.
Hey, Nico.
What, Josh?
I think I could probably get through that door up there.
Be careful. It's pretty high.
That is one mean-looking seagull.
You don't want to make it angry.
Do me a favor and honk the horn.
No problem.
There's not any rush down there, is there? Open the door. Right, what can we do with this?
The crane was rusted solid. I'd need more force to free it.
Oh, we don't get a lot of time there, do we?
Hey, Nico.
What, Josh?
Nico, could you honk the horn again?
Sure.
Come on, fly away. Alright, let's
That was almost a great idea.
come on, before the bird comes back. Ah, bugger. Wow, that really doesn't give us enough time to try a few different methods.
Hey, Nico.
What, Josh?
Sorry, Nico. Once more with the horn.
Hurry up, Josh.
Come on, open the door.
Be careful, Josh.
Wait there, Nico. I'll come and let you in.
Hear the record player turning.
Something isn't right.
We'd better be careful.
What's behind?
Whoa. You'd better come and take a look at this.
Mon Dieu. It's a Manet.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a Hobbes. In the style of Manet. Or, as the experts prefer to call it, a forged Manet. Hobbes isn't just a restorer, he's a full-blown forger.
Oh, that must be...
You. Hobbes is good. You look very pretty.
And that's you. Oh my, you look very...
Violated.
Yes. Is that Lady Piermont?
Yes.
Is she
Yep.
in your...
Yeah.
Oh, so all along we were just modeling for a forgery.
Forgery. Terrific, huh? I can add it to my murder rap. Let's just pretend this never happened, okay?
Right, just in case I'm going to try and click on it.
Hobbes had done a fantastic job, but I hoped the painting would never see the light of day.
No, it doesn't appear. Anything over here? No. Got the lift. Fuse box.
I decided that some lighting might help.
I would have to send a screenshot in the Discord if it did come up air royalty.
The fuse box buzzed slightly, but nothing happened. I guessed the lighting circuit had gone.
George, be careful. Hobbes said those circuits were old.
Yeah, I think I'll leave the lights off.
Let's have a look at the stereo, because we can hear it like grinding.
Thanks, George. That was really starting to annoy me.
Alright, let's have a little wander up to this door and see if we can see anything in there. Gotta wait for his animation to line up so he can start walking up. It's like that robot you
Locked. If Hobbs is home, he's behind this door.
was it called Asimo, I think? The sort of like, because I had it on an episode of QI, it sort of like got itself in position and sort of like stood for a moment whilst it, you know, performs its calculations, and it did this little run.
The door was locked.
Can we use the crowbar?
A metal strip had been welded to the door frame, specifically to stop anyone levering the door open.
Oh, we don't have the keys. I thought, you know, since she was having an affair, she might have had a key. What else do we have? We've got a paperclip, haven't we?
A simple paperclip was never going to open the door.
Must be some power because that's lit up.
What are you doing?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
I wonder if we could tie the chain to the door on the lift, then lower the lift and it'll rip the door off its hinges. Yeah.
That should do the trick.
Don't stand there, George.
So what now?
Let's see what Hobbs keeps tucked away up here.
It looks safe.
So this is Hobbs's lair.
Not exactly the penthouse suite, is it?
Now, is it behind this picture then?
Strange. Hey, Nico, come and take a look at this. This painting. There's something familiar about it.
Yeah,
It's
in
a
the other
woman's
apartment.
buttocks, George.
I know that, but I recognize him.
Oh,
know
he's going to
what?
get into trouble.
I think it's Bijou.
I don't want to know how you know that, George. But didn't she say the painting was hidden behind her behind?
Exactly.
So maybe.
Flip the painting already.
Damn it, it's screwed into the wall. This is a true masterpiece.
A fake masterpiece, you mean?
Looks like he's got an answer phone message, but I'm going to have a little rummage around here first before
I
we
wouldn't
click
like
on
to try and clean anything in this sink.
Thankfully, I don't think you'll have to.
Hobbs's sandals lay on the floor. The sofa was a wreck. Oh no.
Oh.
What's up?
Nico?
No way they missed
Oh
that.
no! Hobbs! Is he?
Dead? Sure looks that way.
Poor guy.
He's been strangled. You know, maybe Simeon was right. It seems like anyone who gets close to this painting dies.
The painting didn't kill him, George. This is all about money.
Come on, let's
Whoever
touch up
did
the
this was
corpse.
a professional. We need to be careful. Hobbs had been strangled.
Anything in, something in his pockets.
Dead man's mints. Well, no law against taking them.
You have no shame, George.
He's like excited. Yay, dead man's mint. Anything else on his body?
Hobbs had got in way over his head and paid the price.
That first body we had, wasn't he like George, like opening and closing his eyes? I don't think there's anything else here on this frame. I'm assuming there's going to be like a screwdriver somewhere.
The skylight was leaking. Hobbs had been using the bucket to catch the water. The
is
skylight was
open?
slightly ajar.
Got anything that might be... should we put the dust sheet over him?
That was never going to happen. Take a look at this. Someone's cut out a painting from this frame in a hurry. The canvas left around the frame looks just like La Maledizio.
If that was La Malediccio, then someone's beaten us to it.
But
I think
remember
it was a
how
copy.
Bijou said the original was hidden?
You're right.
And Hobbs is a master forger.
Then whoever stole this one has got themselves a genuine Hobbs fake.
And the original should still be around here, hidden somewhere.
Right, let's go for the answer phone, and then we'll see if we can find a screwdriver or something to take... Oh no, she's the crowbar, can't we?
Nico,
What is it?
Hobbs's answer phone, and he's got messages.
Let's hear them.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hobbs, Medovsky here. I'm at the airport. I have to be quick. My flight leaves shortly, and
Final call for passengers for flight BA470 to Barcelona.
it is a shame that you would like to be released from our agreement. It was mutually lucrative. But if that is your wish, I respect it. I shall send my men around to tie up any loose ends. Take care, my friend.
Message 2. Hello, darling. It's Bijou. Look, sweetie, but I'm going to have to put our little plans on hold. I've spoken to that insurance man and his girlfriend and told them pretty much everything. I want to be with you, Wilfie, but Henri's murder, you know. Anyway, I can't possibly leave here until his name is cleared. I feel so guilty, darling. Do you think he knew about us? Do take care with that Russian, my love. Bon voyage, my love. À bientôt. You have no more messages.
Wow.
So Bijou knew about everything. At least she was faithful to Henri in the end. And what if Madovsky's guy got here first?
What if Medovsky's guy's still here? Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty.
Alright, let's try the crowbar. Must be right, she's coming over.
La Maledizio!
We found it!
Amazing!
You're sure it's the real thing?
Well, I'm no expert, but yeah, it must be.
Look! In the middle!
It's the same face that Hobbs drew on his sketch, and the same symbol cut into his forehead.
He must have uncovered it when he was cleaning the painting. But I wonder why a tree was originally painted over it.
Like Simeon said, hidden Gnostic secrets. One thing is certain, this one is the original.
Which means whoever cut the painting from that easel has a copy.
And I'll bet my bottom dollar it doesn't have the hidden image in the Ouroboros. We've got the painting, Nico, but there's gotta be more to find in here.
You're right. Once the police are involved, we won't get another chance.
We need to be quick. Whoever killed Hobbs may come back.
Can we have a look at the picture? Actually, I want to have a look at this for a moment. Try to work out what was originally underneath it before this other picture.
Some sugar-free mints. Father Simeon had said La Malediccio was a map. It was the strangest map I'd ever seen. It was a tower of tormented souls. They looked like the damned. The priest appeared to have a padlock through his mouth. He was pointing down to the ring below him. In the clouds, a bearded figure looked out over the landscape. There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place? A scarred face stared back at me from within the Ouroboros. Hobbs must have uncovered the image when he was restoring the painting. But what did it mean? And what was its link to the Tabula Veritatis? A large Ouroboros dominated the center of the painting. Before he was killed, Simeon had said that the tree inside the Ouroboros represented hidden Gnostic knowledge. And here it was, a whole new image inside the snake. Hobbs had uncovered it, but now he was dead. Within the ring, there were a number of houses. It was a village or a small town. Inside the ring was a castle gate. I had no idea what it signified. Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. An ethereal figure was emerging from the clouds. It was the figure of a priest, but with a dog's head. The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. It was some kind of medieval human pyramid. The orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light. The youthful figure held a glowing blue orb in his hand.
Anything else clickable? Just in case. What else could we have in the apartment here?
The skylight was slightly ajar. The mechanism was for opening and closing the skylight. It looked corroded. I needed a better idea.
Do we connect that to that? I don't know what that would, how that would help us, but
Nico, come and take a look at this.
for a stroll over.
Looks like Hobbs has been busy. A map of Catalonia, sketches and notes on the painting.
Do you think Hobbes was looking for this tabula veritatis?
I think Hobbs was a lot cleverer than he seemed. Another Ouroboros. Looks like Hobbs picked the painting apart for clues.
There must be something here that shows us where the tablet is.
A photograph of some kind of human pyramid. It's from an article about Castel Català.
It's Catalan, I think. Catalan castle.
Hobbs linked it to his sketch of the human pyramid from the painting. Okay, so this is the human pyramid from the painting.
Look, Hobbes has highlighted Castel again.
And he connected the two. So this pyramid could be a castel. Something was familiar about this part of the painting. Marquez was interested in this sketch as well. It's scribbled all over it.
It must be important.
It looks like a sketch of a figure from La Malediccio.
I guess Hobbes was mining it for clues.
It's the tree from the painting, the one with all the people in it.
Very creepy.
I wondered what Hobbes was looking for on a map of Catalonia. The city of Berga. The town of La Seu de Geo. Castel de Montardo. Castel de Tosas.
We have to click on each of these until something comes up, aren't we?
Castel del Sants. I think Sants means saints.
That's what Marquez wrote on the photo.
So that would make a Castel del Sants a tower of saints.
Like in the painting. This must be the clue. I guess this pretty much ties up the investigation, George.
Yep. Should be enough to get Nave off my back.
In the end, it was all about money.
And greed. Medovsky wanted to sell the painting and claim the insurance.
And he didn't care how many people he killed along the way. So, what now? Hand over everything to the police?
I guess so. With what we found out, Langham should have no trouble picking up Medovsky in Spain. I do wonder what that secret map points to.
You still think the evil Gnostics are behind it all?
I don't know. But I do have questions that haven't been answered.
Such as?
Well, what do those symbols on the painting mean? What was Marquez really up to? Why was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis hidden under layers of paint?
And why is the building on fire?
And what did you say fire? We need to get out of here.
Oh shit, Sherlock. Right, so we'll be going through the skylight, I would imagine.
That was almost a great idea. Almost. The skylight was leaking. Hobbs had been using the bucket to catch the water.
Maybe I should just quickly save game. Just in case.
The skylight was slightly ajar.
What have we got then?
That wasn't worth trying. The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded.
See if there's anything in this cupboard.
Well, looky here. A useful bottle of Diet Cola.
Put the mints in it.
You never know when you might need a Diet Cola.
That's Hobbs's last bottle.
He's not gonna need it. Washing brushes in the sink would have just made him dirtier. Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty.
Okay, so we know we're going to have to combine these. The question is, what for?
I dropped the mints into the cola and quickly tightened the cap again. An open skylight looked like our ticket out of here.
Okay.
The skylight was slightly ajar.
How are we getting up there? What do we reckon? Can we climb the yarn?
That wouldn't make any sense. The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded.
Can we climb the frame, maybe? Oh, it's like, well, the A-frame anyway. But no.
I wasn't going to open that door with a fire on the other side of it.
Anything else?
Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there.
Crowbar in the yarn?
It would have made a cool grappling hook, but then I realized the yarn wasn't strong enough to carry my weight. I needed a better idea. That was almost a great idea.
I feel like there's a little bit of rope or something. Dust sheet, maybe? Can we, like, tear it and put it into strips?
That was never going to work.
Hello there, Wolf. What's that? What's that there? So we'll get like Nico to lift us up, maybe.
Come on, George. We need to get going.
Nico,
Yes, Josh?
Any ideas?
I think we start looking for another way out, and fast.
I'm looking.
Right, what was that again? That we'll try the crowbar on the... Oh, there we go. That's something's happening now. Because he is going to tear it into strands. Because he has time for that.
The crowbar made a halfway decent grappling hook. This should help us get out of here. After you, Nico.
There we go. He's escaped. Partially.
Terrific. Out of the fire into the frying pan.
Wait! Josh! Isn't that...
Langham. Oh, thank God. Hey, Langham!
Langham!
He knew
Help!
it was dodgy.
We're up here!
That's the Interpol fellow, isn't it? That's what was said last week, that he was suspicious.
Round here.
Why didn't he help us?
I don't know. Maybe because he started the fire. Because he wanted to kill us.
Why?
I have no idea.
You think he killed Hobbs?
Could be. Maybe Simeon too.
So who is he? And who does he really work for?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is not over.
Josh! Do you hear that?
London's finest. Now you be nice to the firemen.
So what now?
Now, we go to Spain in search of the Castel del Sans and the Tabula Veritatis.
Yay, fire.
Nico and I had thought the adventure was over. Actually, we'd only just started. Nothing was what it seemed. On a trail of corruption and greed, we'd stumbled upon a murderous conspiracy. A conspiracy whose roots lay in mysteries older than the written word. We didn't really have any choice. Catalonia, the foothills of the Pyrenees. After a short flight and a long drive, Nico and I arrived at Castel del Sans. Back in London, we'd tracked down La Malediccio and had started to unravel its secrets. The painting was a coded map to the location of the Tabula Veritatis, an ancient artifact which Father Simeon had claimed could raise the devil, and for which he and others had already been murdered. We had to find the tabula before the killers. We knew they would stop at nothing.
That's a bit from the opening scene, isn't it? The house.
Let's just hope we got here before the bad guys.
Seems quiet enough.
Looks like nobody's been here for years.
Must have been a beautiful place, once upon a time. You think the tabula is really going to be here?
Somewhere, if we can just decode the painting. Well, it looks deserted.
Deserted? I don't think so.
Did you see who it was?
No, the sun was in my eyes.
Looks like somebody's beating us to it.
But who? Medovsky?
Langham?
Whoever it is, we need to get in there.
All right. You make a diversion. I'll try and reach some cover. And be careful.
Are you kidding? You're the one who's going to get shot.
Bash him, Nico. That'll distract them. Quickly save, and we'll also see what percentage we're up to. Maybe it doesn't. Hang on. Oh, 52%. Right, what does Nico have in her purse? Because it's been a while since we've been Nico. She has a mop. She has a card with the chewing gum still on it. And her phone.
My phone had no service.
A helmet.
Parts of the wall had fallen down.
What do we reckon? Are we going to put the helmet on top of the mop and then parade it like a soldier walking back and forth across this big
A helmet on a
gap
pole?
here?
Always useful.
Or maybe it's here.
I just hope this works. Are you ready?
Can't wait. Go!
Oh, it's George's nemesis.
Oh no. I'd made it without getting shot, but I sure didn't feel lucky. Somehow I had to distract the shooter again, and this time I was on my own. With a ghost from the past giving me an evil stare.
Yeah, because they go in Ireland in the very first one, if you recall. Now, what have we got in our inventory? Flowers?
Look what I got for you, little fella. Now then, old fella. You don't mind if I move your tire, do ya? No. No.
Do we still have any flowers? Apparently not. The yarn, maybe?
Call me a hoarder, but I wasn't giving that to the goat.
There's a pile of apples. What have we got here?
The old
Cards
car
or-
was riddled with bullet holes. The tree was way too sturdy for me to shake any apples down. Uh-oh. Ouch!
Do we get the goat to headbutt it, maybe?
That wasn't worth trying.
So maybe use that to attract it or something.
The old tree offered cover from the shooter.
Now, whatever this is here, we're obviously not going to be able to get that because it's in the firing line. Who's going to use the biscuit?
That wouldn't have worked.
Maybe if we click fast enough, maybe it's one of those sort of ones.
Oh, heck.
No, George doesn't get up in time. I tried clicking over here each bit, so it's not that.
Hey, that's mine. The goat had eaten Hobbs' carefully crafted provenance.
What other bits of paper do we have?
A pile of old brandy bottles had been discarded behind the car. A pile of apples had just been laid on a sheet, just out of the goat's reach.
So we need to move the tire so that I can get to the apples. Then we can do something else.
Ripe apples hung from the tree.
Got anything we can throw up there? Can we use that to knock it
That
down?
would be pointless. Ripe apples hung from the tree. The crumbling fountain wouldn't provide me with any cover.
How was George going to defeat the goat then?
Good goat. No, 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 no! You, hey, thief! The goat had eaten Nico's rejected photograph.
Not going to have anything in our inventory, surely.
Oh, heck.
Try and like click to see if he'll move. We're light on fire.
That wouldn't have worked.
What else have we got then? Tried that.
That was never gonna happen. That wasn't worth trying. That wouldn't make any sense. That was never going to happen. That was almost a great idea. Almost. The shots were coming from inside the house. I couldn't let the goat eat Trevor.
Sure, we've got the painting.
That wasn't worth trying.
No. So what else is there around here that we can click on?
The view was beautiful. I wish I had time to enjoy it. The side view mirror lay too far into goat territory. The goat wasn't going to let me get to the car door.
So how do I get an apple down?
Never in a month of Sundays.
I thought maybe you could like tie that to the end of it and make a hook and somehow pull an apple down.
Ripe apples hung. That wouldn't have worked. Ripe apples hung. That was never going to work.
Just to try everything with everything.
Nope, I needed to try something else. Ripe apples hung. That wasn't worth...
We're tired out, or if we're just simply going to get to eat
Oh,
everything in our
heck.
inventory, maybe.
Ow!
We can't click on anything once he's there on the ground. And he won't jump out of the way once he's like locked into that animation.
Oh.
He's clicking all over the place, but he won't budge.
Now then, old fella. You don't mind if I move your tire, do ya? No. No, 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 no. The old car was riddled with... That wouldn't have worked. Not a snowball's chance. Call me a hoarder, but I wasn't giving that to the goat. Luckily, the goat was tied to an old tire. Unluckily, it was blocking my way. I needed a better idea. That was almost a great idea. Almost. Oh, heck. Ow! Oh, heck.
I opened my inventory.
Ow!
But other than that, I've got no idea. I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. And we'll come back to it next week. So we'll save it there on the last slot. And then we'll see. Where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from tonight? Right, let's have a look. Is there anybody online? Oh, getting all my notifications now all popping up. Yeah, his nemesis the goat was enjoying that too much. Before we do that, what's everyone's egg count up to now? And we'll compare them to the start. So where Chrissy was on 291.3 and Roll T was on 14.6. So we got 14.8 and what was there? 291.3. Not many at all, but I suppose we have finished earlier than what we would normally, I suppose. So only a couple of hundred tonight. But yeah, I got absolutely nothing on that puzzle there, so we'll have to come back to it next week and see if we can figure it out. But anyway, we have a choice tonight of Angry Joe playing board games, David Packman's show. He's doing his daily broadcast. We have Felicia Day playing Overcooked 2. I'll never play the Overcooked games again. It was too annoying that the first achievement was a one gamer score. If I had known that, I would never have bought the game. I had to buy other games that had odd achievements so that I could get my achievement score back in balance for all the OCD people out there. We have Ashens playing retro games at I'm trying to remember. It's kind of like a game like in the kind of like the original Donkey Kong sort of style. Or we have David Blue just chatting. So where would you like to get your bonus eggs from today then? Where's Discord? It's on one of these screens. Tomorrow is, if the weather if the weather's all right, we'll be doing a chicken stream in the afternoon. But it just depends on what the weather's like tomorrow. And in the evening, we have Stardew Valley, where we're in winter. I finally had a quick glance through the wiki this afternoon. There, there's like 3 kind of festivals in it, and there's something that lasts for 3 days. But we have to go like each day because there's different thing on sales in the shop each day. Yes, it's just to stay away from the pork. No bacon sandwiches tomorrow, royalty. Oh, what time did we say was the best time to do it yesterday, Chrissy, when we were chatting? I can't remember what we said now. You skipped winter when you played it on. Is that on your on the Switch? So yeah, so beyond one, yeah. So I can have my lunch, and then we'll see. It all depends on the weather as well tomorrow. If it's pouring down, then we've got no choice. Your appointment's for 11:30. Right, let's click on the things here. Did we decide on somebody where we're going to go? I can't remember now. I actually better go and see if anyone's if they're still even streaming. Refresh the page. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be either maybe it's tonight or tomorrow, but I was fiddling with the back end on Twitch, and there's like new buttons. I don't know what to do, and I wanted to experiment with one of the buttons to see what it does. So there might be some weird notifications. I don't know, but or shall find out when I play with these buttons. But it'll probably be tomorrow when I play with these buttons. I don't know what they mean, so I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, press all the buttons. Anyway, minimize that. And where the hell is this other button gone? There we go. Press that one. So yeah, Ashton's is still streaming, so we'll hop over there. So thanks for watching, everybody. And if I change the menu on my stream deck, I'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.